Good day, beautiful people. Welcome to a yoga session for women. Of course, the class is perfectly safe for men, whoever wants to get the deep stretches for their hips. And I'm here at the Oaxaca beach in Mexico with you in a beautiful, beautiful sunrise. So let's begin at the very top of our mat, hands to the chest to namaskar and make an intention for today's class. And whenever you're ready, rest the palms in line with the body. Open your feet as wide as your hips and start slightly swinging your body from side to side, left to right, front and back, to make sure that you're not standing on your toes or on your heels, on your inner and outer side of your feet, but right in the middle. Find that equilibrium. And as you inhale, stretch the arms overhead and give yourself a big stretch. Open the chest completely, arms in line with the ears. And as you exhale, open your legs to the side, feet to 45 degrees, bend your knees so your knees are in line with your toes. Bring your arms to a cactus position, bend your elbows and just stay here for a moment and maybe raise one heel up and another heel up. Let's do it one more time, one heel up and another one. Let's raise both heels up and just stay here in balance for a moment. Breathe deeply. Maybe sit a little bit lower. And relax. Straighten your legs, straighten your arms. And the next move, let's sit all the way down to a squat position, to a variation of Malasana. Make sure that your toes are in line, looking at the same direction as your knees, and maybe bring your elbows to touch inside your knees to open your hips even wider. And here I'm going to mirror you. Let's open our left arm down, right arm up. Looking up, fully opening the chest up, and maybe circle the top arm around and clasp the hands in the full bind behind. It's an option, doesn't have to happen. Open the right shoulder back and down. Keep looking up, keep breathing, keep opening your hips. And let's come back to the middle. Breathing deeply to the opening, to relaxing. Relax your pelvis floor. And let's open to the other side now. The right hand down, left hand up. The same way, opening the chest. Sitting firmly on both feet. If it's too challenging for you, you can bring a bunch of books or a block if you have it under your hips. And here, full bind also available, but it's not mandatory. It's your choice. Breathe in deeply. Inhale and exhale. This pose is fantastic to release numbness, heaviness, any aches from menstruation. And now from here, let's sit down. Bring our feet to touch into Baddha Konasana. And here as we inhale, we're straightening our spine, opening our chest. And with a flat back, we are hinging forward, hugging elbows to the sides. Make sure you have a flat back and that your shoulders not creeping all the way to your ears. And whenever you reach your limit, you can bow your head forward and relax it down. So this whole class is created to release the cramps, pain in the stomach, in the waist and the back, heaviness in the abdomen. You can practice this asana during menstruation or regularly to avoid the pain. And of course, all poses are safe for pregnant women. And here, just breathe deeply into your hips and relax. Lower and lower. With every exhalation, allow your body to relax it down. And slowly, vertebra by vertebra, bring yourself up. Inhale. And stretch the legs to the sides as wide as you can. Bring your toes up. Knees are straight. If it's hard for you to straighten the knees, you can fold little pillows under your knees. And the same way as we're inhaling with a flat back, we are hinging forward as low as we can. And with the exhale, we are lowering our head down whenever we feel like we reached our limit. Just breathe. Allow your body to open on its own. With every exhalation, relax a little bit more. But don't forget to keep your legs straight, that your knees are up. And slowly, slowly come up. Let's bend our left knee and straighten the right. And again, right toes look up. As we inhale, stretching our arms up, turning ourselves to the right. And just like that, hinging forward with a flat back. And as we exhale and we're ready, we are folding forward. Bringing our forehead to the knee, or as far as it goes. If your hands don't touch the foot, not a big deal at all. Just bring your hands in line with your leg. Make sure that both shoulders are parallel to the ground. And you're breathing slowly, balancing yourself. Don't push and don't pull anything. Allow your body to relax it down naturally. And slowly, slowly raise up. And here is the moment when I realize I have a visitor. And we come into a twist, Bharadvajasana. Bend both knees. The right foot on top of the left. And as you're inhaling, you get longer, and exhaling, you're turning all the way to your left. The right hand outside your left knee. The left hand is in line with your hips. And again, inhale, getting longer. Exhale, fully turn to your left with your neck, with your face. And come back. Let's stretch our legs again and bend another knee. Let's bend our right knee. Flex the left toes. Inhale, stretch all the way up, in line yourself with your knee, and fold forward with a flat back. And as you exhale, you're bowing forward with your head. Breathe in deeply and see the difference between this side and the other side. Maybe it's easier, maybe it's harder. Maybe this side is open more or more tense. Allow it all to be. Just breathe into it. Just notice. Deep inhalation, complete exhalation. With every exhalation, relax yourself more and more down. And slowly, slowly raise up. And just like we did before, let's bend our left knee and bring the left foot on top of the right foot. And let's twist to our right. Our left hand comes on top of the right knee, and right hand comes in line with our hips. Bring the fingertips down, not the whole hand. Inhale, getting longer. Exhale, twist a little more to your right. And again, inhale longer. Stretch the spine, only then you twist. And slowly, slowly come back, and I see that my sun already raised. And let's come to our knees, bring our knees together to touch. And separate the shins wider than your hips and come sit in between your heels. If it's too challenging again, you can bring either books under your hips or block, whichever you have, and place your forefingers inside your hips and thumb outside. It's a Virasana. Deep stretch for your knees, for your thighs. Very meditative position. Time to close your eyes and just interiorize for a moment. Breathe deeply. Relax your belly, relax your hips. And slowly let's move to all fours. And let's bring our right knee on top of the left one and come sit down between our feet again to Gomukhasana, the cow face pose. Let's raise the left hand, and with the right hand we're gonna try to bring it behind our neck. Make sure that our neck doesn't get disturbed. And circle the right arm around and clasp the hand if it's available. If it's not, you can bring a belt or a scarf or t-shirt, whichever, it doesn't matter. And this pose is fantastic to stretch our chest, to give ourselves a deep breast massage. It's fantastic for women and for men, of course. And of course, it's also a deep hip opening. Breathe in and breathe out. And let's switch. Let's come to all fours and bring now the left knee on top of the right. Sit down back. And now raise the right hand up and help yourself to stretch all the right side. Make sure again that your neck is not getting disturbed. Circle the left arm around and clasp the hand, and again to full Gomukhasana. Keep opening your chest, breathe in deeply. Close your eyes. And here, as I was relaxing and didn't even notice that I actually had a second kiss from a dog on that class. Whoop, right there. It was very sweet. And slowly relax your arms down, stretch your legs. You may even move from side to side. Remove the extra flesh. I'm going to come to Paschimottanasana. Stretch the arms overhead, and again with the flat back, you're folding forward. You're catching your feet or your calves. But come with the flat back first and then bow forward. To extend it forward fold. And again, inhale, getting longer. Exhaling, you relax yourself a little bit more. Again, don't push, don't pull. Allow your body to get there on its own time. I also highly suggest not to do any rocking you can do. No rocking movement. So your body just relax and down, so you don't push it down. Sync with your own breathing. Sync with your heartbeat. And slowly stretch, and let's bend our knees and come to Baddha Konasana again. Bring your feet to touch as close to your pelvis as possible and come lay down. Bring the right hand on top of your pelvis and the left hand on top of your heart, and start breathing deeply. First, as you're inhaling, Start raising your belly, stretching your belly fully, fully, fully. Then shift all your attention to your chest, stretch your chest, bring the breath into clavicular bones fully. And as you exhale, release your clavicular bones, your chest down and your belly. It's a full yogic breath. Continue breathing like that deeply. Continue relaxing your face, your shoulders, your hips. You have a choice to stay here or come to fully to Shavasana, to a relaxation pose all the way down. And slowly, slowly start awakening your body. Maybe a little wiggles with the fingers and toes. Maybe bring your hand in line with the ears and give yourself a big stretch. And on your own time, turn to a comfortable side and raise to a seat. Take your time. And here, place your hands on top of the knees and bring the hands to the chest to come back to your intention. Breathe in deeply into your heart. Notice what changed, what's different, what's new. How do you feel now? Let's bring hands to the forehead to remind us to have clear, loving thoughts. Hands to the chest to remind us to have clear and loving intentions. And hands to the mouth to remind us to have clear and loving communication. I bow in front of you. Thank you so much. Namaste.